Good morning, 7th students. I'm Kristen, and this is Tiger News. And I'm Dowzycki, and here are your announcements. If you want to head over to Central High School to cheer on our swimmers, we have a spectacular bus available. To catch a ride, you must pick up a permission slip from the main office and have it turned in by Wednesday the 25th. The bus will be leaving promptly at 8:15 a.m. this Thursday. Let's fill the stands and show us support. Go Tigers. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The official results for our Super Bowl fundraiser are in. First, a huge thank you to everyone who participated to make this a success. Now for our winners. In third place, taking the bronze, went to Team Red. In second place, our runner-up was Team White. And finally, taking home the championship and the grand prize, first place goes to Team Blue. Congratulations, Blue Team. As your reward, you've earned a pizza party today during lunch in the Steam Suite. Way to go, everyone, and enjoy that pizza, Blue Team. Attention students, peer tutoring will be held on tomorrow from 3 to 3:45. Please arrange for a ride. Attention students, this is a reminder that the boxing club will have their mandatory meeting today after school in room L8. Please make sure you have arranged for your ride home in advance. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Randall. See you in room L8 right after the final bell. The girls' golf club entries meeting will be tomorrow until 8 p.m. if you're interested in playing. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Colorado in room 837 or if you cannot make it. Today is National Cook a Sweet Potato Day during lunch. National Cook a Sweater Potato Day. A sweet potato day is celebrated every year on February 22nd. This vegetable is loved and eaten by millions every day in the United States alone. Many times people confuse the sweet potatoes with yams. However, this vegetable is loved and eaten by millions every day in the United States alone. Many times people confuse the sweet potatoes with yams. However, that's not the case. Cultivars of the sweet potato bear tubers with flesh and skin of many colors. Now, this month is Black History Month. Today's spotlight is John Lewis. U.S. Representative John Lewis talks to supporters after sitting over gun control laws in Washington, D.C. on June 23, 2016. Growing up in South during the time when black people did not have the same rights as white people, John Lewis faced racial discriminations and he did not like it. He fought for equality during the civil rights movement of marching with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. against oppression and risking his life for justice. Through grit and determination, when he went from sitting on the bus seats an act of civil disobedience during a free ride to sitting in the halls of Congress as the champions for civil liberties. Congressman John Lewis and his Washington, D.C. office in 2018. Lewis was born on February 21st, 1940, in rural Alabama. His parents were sharecroppers who worked on a farm picking cotton for landowners. As a young boy, Lewis also picked cotton and did other farm duties with his family. It was hard work, but he enjoyed being with the chickens. Lewis wanted to be a pastor, so he would preach to his feathered flock in chicken coop when tending to the hens and counted their eggs. His inspiration was King, whose words Lewis listened to on the radio. Lewis studied in American Baptist Theological Seminary in Nashville and helped organize lunch sit-ins again. Stick around to get a restaurant where black and white people could not eat together. Sometimes he'd be arrested for his actions, but Luis accepted to be thrown in jail for fighting for what is right or good trouble. As he later called it, freedom riders who traveled by bus to test laws that were supposed to protect black people, but he was beaten at jail several times on his journey. Luis was part of the Freedom Riders, a group of people who journeyed by a bus to fight the civil rights. On May 14, 1961, one of the two original buses was firebombed by a mob of white people outside Anniston, Alabama. Luis is placed in a police van after his 1961 arrest in Jackson, Mississippi, as one of the Freedom Riders. Luis's most memorable act of good trouble occurred March 7, 1965, where he led a group of 600 people across the Edmund Peters Bridge in Selma, Alabama, on what will be known as Bloody Sunday. Luis was the only 25-year-old Luis, who was then only 25 years old, marched across the bridge into the fight for equal voting rights for black people. In his bag, he carried just a toothbrush, toothpaste, 2 books, and an orange and an apple. But he and the other peaceful protesters were met by the police officer carrying batons. The police fired tear gas onto the crowd, attacked them, leaving many bloody, and wounded. Luis was not unconscious. Luis joined Martin Luther King Jr. as they marched to Selma, Alabama, to Montgomery, Alabama, to protest the lack of voting rights for African Americans. The events of Bloody Sunday were caught on camera and televised to the country. They attract more protests. King joined Luis and thousands of other protesters to march from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama. Their efforts eventually led to the signing of Voting Rights Act of 1965, which outlawed the discriminatory practices that prevented many black Americans from voting. Luis eventually became the congressman from Georgia in 1987, serving until his death from pancreatic cancer at the age of 80 on July 17, 2020. During his time in Congress, he continued to work for civil rights and encouraged young people to do the hard work necessary to change in the country by getting into good trouble. Attention Tigers, it's time for a Tiger racing update. Our Penny Wars is officially underway, and the competition is heating up for that pizza party. As of yesterday's tally, here's what our team stand. In third place was Team Orange, and second place was Team Red, and currently leading in the pack in first place, Team Turquoise. Remember, every penny counts towards your total, but silver coins and bills can sabotage the other team. Keep those donations coming to help your team take the lead. Who's going to eat pizza? We'll find soon. Good luck, racers. There will be a boys' club meeting on Thursday, February 26th until 7:30 for anyone interested in playing. If you cannot make it to the meeting, please see Mr. Scott at ascott@gmail.com or see him in room C24 upstairs. The Unified Partners Club will be meeting Tuesday, February 24th until 8 p.m. Please arrange for a ride and see Mr. Vincelli in room A10 for questions. Please arrive in room A10 5 to 10 minutes early before we start. W your style because this Tuesday, February 24th is Twin Day. Find a friend, a co-worker, or a whole group and dress exactly alike to show your spirit. Best of all, everyone who participates will earn Tiger Palooza points for their team. Whether you're matching outfits or going full identical, we can't wait to see double in the halls this Tuesday. Happy twinning. Let's make a splash for our athletes. On Thursday, February 26th, our swim team will be heading to Central High School for their second meet of the season against Newark, New Jersey. The competition kicks off at 9 a.m. We want to see the great crowd there to cheer on our swimmers as they take to the water. Good luck to the team. And let's show Newark our school spirit. Go Tigers. Grade 8 freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and senior students. Toys and fidgets are not permitted in class. Please leave them in your locker or they will be confiscated. Hattie Academy, National Honor Society, and Drops Are Rain are during the food drive. The final day to contribute is next Friday, February 27th. The homeroom that collects the most items will get a free treat from the tree trolley. Today's sports, recreational sports, and fitness day. Recreational Sports and Fitness Day is on February 22nd, and we are planning to celebrate it by having best recreation sports activities ever. Did you know that Ohio State University and University of Michigan are the forerunners of recreational sports in the United States? Recreational Sports and Fitness Day was created by National Intramural and Recreational Sports Association to mark the association's founding and celebrate the positive benefits of recreational sports, fitness, and wellness. Recreational sports are physical activities, played and have fun, encourage social interaction, and build physical and mental fitness. Recreational sports are a key part of intramural sports organized within universities or geographic areas. Now let's go to the weather news. Good morning, I'm Ernie, and here's today's weather news. Blizzard. We have two several letter words. We have a blizzard warning. Blizzard condition expected. Total snow accumulation between 20 to 28 inches. Wind gusts are highlighted at 60 miles per hour. At eastern Monmouth, western Monmouth, coastal ocean, and southeastern Burlington counties, from 10 a.m. this morning to 6 p.m. Eastern Monday. Travel could be very difficult to impossible. Widespread blowing snow cold significantly reduce visibility. The hazardous conditions will impact the Monday morning and evening commutes. Strong wind could cause tree damage and scattered power outage. Snowfall rates could exceed 2 inches per hour. Locally, higher snowfall amounts as significant drifting during drifting the snow possible. We also have a coastal flood warning. 1 to 2 feet of elevation above ground level expected in lying areas near shorelines and the tidal waterways. At Middlesex, western Monmouth, and eastern Monmouth from 9 p.m. this evening to 5 a.m. on Monday. At this level, widespread roadway flooding occurs in the coastal and bayside communities. And along inclined tidal waterways, many roads become impassable. Some damage of vulnerable structure may begin to occur. Widespread minor coastal flooding likely with Monday afternoon high tide. That's all, everybody. My name is Ernie. It's time to go to reminders, thousands, and birthdays with Danny Asch. morning. I'm Danny Asch, and today is February 22nd, 2026, and here are your experts. And here's Danny, your expert of reminding us in the birthdays. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Happy birthday to Reminders, detention will be room D9. History tutoring with Miss Gaskins in room C5 is tomorrow from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. School news for the week. We are selling our PTO fundraiser started this past Wednesday. If you haven't turned in your permission slips yet, don't worry. There's still time. Get those signed and back to us so you can start selling. We are going all the chocolate selling. We are going all the way until March 10th. Check the Keystone Middle School app for a digital permission slip if you lost yours. Happy selling, everyone. Come visit us on our sport events. We have boys and girls varsity indoor track against Central High School at 9 a.m. That's all, folks. I'm Danny. Now let's go to commercial break. We're looking forward to see the students in the KMS Derby Room at Keystone Middle School's first sensory gym at Keystone City. It's just a different approach of learning. We believe in learning to play in sensory integration. We have understood that regulation is greater than expectation, so we will be seeing the children halfway and help them thrive. Working with the Century Gym has been a great experience. We have words for them. Fast, quality, and efficient. And that's KMS Derby Room. We have understood that the KMS Derby Room is not a one-size-fits-all. And this is why we're here. No cookie-cutter approach. Everything's individualized. And there's multiple eyes-looking cases because they're a team. And that's what quality is all about. In the KMS Derby Room, we do fun projects. And each holiday, like Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, back to school, Halloween, and even more holidays to celebrate. We do each day, each one in 1 month. Please come visit the KMS Derby Room at the KMS Derby Room in room 100 at Keystone Middle School. It opens at 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Please email stevejudio@gmail.com for any questions about the KMS Derby Room. The Cooking Club will have their meeting on Wednesday the 25th. If you cannot make it, please see Mr. Klein in room E5 if you have any questions. Attention Keystone Middle. Do you love soccer? Do you want to represent our school tournaments and get some fresh air? Join Ruby Guerrero and Goose Patel for the most amazing soccer club you've ever seen. Our interest meeting is Tuesday, March 3rd in room D1 at 12 p.m. Practices happen every day after school on the field. Don't miss out. Join a Google Classroom using the code WCP5ZJYJ for all the details. Let's get out on the field. Here's day 22 of our 30-day kindness challenge. Today's quote is, when you see a role model, what you see is a person who has the courage to be who you wish you could be. Stop wishing and just be by enormous. We're talking about a role model you never met. Who are they? Why do they deserve kindness? And what's your favorite thing about this person? To put kindness into action, write out the 3 things you most admire about this person. Below each day, write how you will choose to practice this thing or live it out in your own life. Share about this person with one another friend so they can be inspired to. Attention class of 2026. Want to see your baby face in yearbook? It's now time to send those baby photos in. You can drop off a labeled copy of your homework teacher or email it to KeystoneMiddleSchoolYearbook@gmail.com. Don't forget, if you email it, you must include senior baby photo, your name, and your teacher's name on the subject line. The deadline is March 27. Check out the flyer link of all the info. Get those photos in, seniors. Attention seniors and staff. You can now submit a short message to be featured in our 2026 yearbook to congratulate and graduate. Each student can have up to 4 personal messages, and the cost is just $5 per message. This is a great way to share a special memory or know I'm encouraging that will last a lifetime. All messages and payment must be submitted by the deadline on Friday, March 27, 2026. For full details on how you to submit your tax and payment, please check the link on the flyer on our school website or in your morning email. Don't miss out the chance to celebrate the class of 2026. Do you love meeting new people, play games, watching movies, and contribute to the positive vibes here at our school? If so, Mr. Mincelli's Lunch Bunch is the perfect place for you. We will play games, work on puzzles, and eat lunches together in a relaxed, welcoming environment. The goal for our Lunch Bunch is simple. It's to help you socialize, connect with others, and working together on future projects that gives you back to your community. Interested? Please be sure to sign using the Google form link in your school as in the principal classroom. You can also see Mr. Mincelli from C11 if you have any questions. Sign-ups will need to be done weekly, so please select which lunch on which day you'd like to join us. Hope to see you there. Today is Play More Cards Day. Play More Cards Day is on February 22nd, and we can't wait. If you look back on some of the most fun times with close friends, we are pretty sure it involves a card game at some point. We know we've had a ton of laughs when playing. It's the best way to unwind. A little healthy competition always spices things up. Besides being incredible fun, card games also improves our focus, creativity, and decision making. So it's always a good idea to indulge more often. Playing more cards today is a perfect reason to make it happen. That's all, folks. I'm Kristen. And that was Tiger News. And I'm Dowzycki. Thanks for watching and have a great day.